Hey, what is up, YouTube? Andrew Rooney here. We are back with a PayPal request for Will. Hey, Andrew, hope you're doing well. I'd love to hear your reaction to High on Fire performing their song Surrounded by Thieves, 2003. The lineup for this performance is Des KENSEL on drums, George Rice on bass, and Matt Pike on guitar vocals. I saw the band around this period when I was 17 and it melted my brain in the best way possible. The sound quality from this footage isn't the best, but it shows the band when they were young and hungry. Des goes crazy on the drums. The style is hard to characterize because it combines the bass-heavy bottom end of Black Sabbath and the Melvins with faster tempos from 80s thrash bands like Celtic Frost and Slayer. I just call it heavy metal. The song starts at 17:25. Right, we're going to get right into it. Thank you so much for the request and the support of the channel, Will. Guys, remember, original video link in the description of each video. With that said, let's check it out. Great footage. Big quarter note shuffle. What is the size of that rack tom? It must be a 14, possibly even bigger. It must be a 14. You can tell it's massive from the angle of it. Great footage. It's almost sort of VHS era footage. I love it. There's some really good shots of Des on the drums too. Hopefully we get a lot more drum cam stuff on this. This is good stuff. energy, man.
How's it sound out there, all right? Right on.
Thank you so much, Will, for more High on Fire on the channel. You wrote in your comment here, I saw the band around the period when I was 17 and it melted my brain in the best way possible. They strike me as that kind of band that I was thinking about the Anvil documentary. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the documentary about Anvil, the metal group, who was a group that was just a classic case of almost made it, should have made it, kind of made it. I'm not saying that High on Fire didn't make it or any of these things, but I feel like they're probably one of the lesser known groups that a lot of people cite as an influence, and a lot of people said, man, you got to see their live show because they just bring it. You can tell it's just full-blown energy and 120% in every aspect. I've said this before, I love how simple this is. 3-piece. Big stacks of amps, big drums, and we're going in. It's like groups like this, it's almost like a sporting event or a game. You know, like you're going into some sort of like full contact physical performance, or I don't know, like a UFC fight, and it's just like, man, we're going to get prepped. You know, you can almost see Des KENSEL like bouncing around in the green room beforehand, getting ready, warming up, and like they're gonna hit it, and they're gonna bring so much energy and so much fire and so much passion to the show because you can just see it. You know, it's just shirt off, full sweat, and we're going in. Absolutely going in. Man, I just, really dig this group. Yep, sure, quality, not the best. Audio-wise, I really like the video footage, though. Interesting how the video footage was cool and from different angles. I'm assuming they had different people. Although, what would they be filming on in 2003? Phones? I'm not sure. Would they have been filming on what phones were around in 2003? I can't even think. Or maybe flick cameras. I don't know. I don't know what they're filming on, but they've got different cameras on different angles. So they've obviously got different people out in the crowd that they borrow the audio or the video from, and sort of sewed it together. The audio, I don't think it was from the desk. I'm not sure how they grabbed the audio. Who knows? Yeah, rough around the edges, distorting, clipping, vocals distorting. But that's the gig, man. That's that live energy of hardcore music. You just simply called it heavy metal. It might defy categorization. You know, we don't have to nicely pop everything into a genre like we would at a record store in the 90s or whatever. Just call it heavy metal. If you want to call it heavy metal, it's heavy metal. But yeah, really dug it. Well, thanks again. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe, and leave me a comment with what you thought of this video and what you would like me to check out in the future. Remember, original video link, as always, in the description of the video. Please go along, support the band. Until next time, take care. Ciao.